Good morning, students. Hope all are doing great. Our today's topic is systems of accounting. Yes, the system of recording transaction in the books of account are two. That means we have two ways to record all the accounting informations transactions. The first one is double entry system and single entry system. Let us discuss these two systems in detail. First, we'll talk about double entry system. So, as the name has its meaning, double, that means it recognizes every transaction has a twofold effect. For example, you go to a shop and purchase a packet of noodles. That means you are paying for it. आपने नूडल का एक पैकेट शॉपकीपर से परचेज किया, उसके अगेंस्ट आपने पेमेंट की, लेट अस से 20 रुपीज़. दैट मीन्स 20 रुपीज़ गुड्स यू हैव परचेज, फॉर दैट यू हैव पेड द मनी. ओके, सो एवरी ट्रांजेक्शन हैज़ टू इम्पैक्ट. अगर कोई चीज़ आपके पास आ रही है तो उसके अगेंस्ट आप मनी पे कर रहे हो. दैट इज़ ट्रांजेक्शन ओनली. ट्रांजेक्शन का मतलब होता है एवरीथिंग which we are, whether it's goods or services. If we are buying goods, we are paying for it. If we are rendering services, it is for money. So any activity in which one get monetary benefit and the other one provides the same is known as transaction. So as per the double entry system, it means a system of accounting which recognizes and records both aspects. Both aspects means debit and credit. हर transaction के two impacts होते हैं, debit and credit, which we are going to discuss in our coming chapters. इसका एक सिंपल सा मीनिंग है, अगर आप कोई चीज़ परचेज कर रहे हो तो आपके पास वो चीज़ आ रही है और उसके अगेंस्ट आप अगर पेमेंट उसके अगेंस्ट आप पेमेंट कर रहे हो, उतना वर्थ आपके पास से जा रहा है. सो इट हैज़ टू इम्पैक्ट्स, डेबिट एस्पेक्ट एज वेल एज क्रेडिट एस्पेक्ट, एंड इट शुड बी इक्वल ऑन बोथ द साइड्स. टोटल डेबिट शुड बी इक्वल टू टोटल क्रेडिट्स. ओके, सपोज आपने 20 रुपीज़ की चीज़ खरीदी तो आपके पास गुड्स उतने वर्थ का आया है और आपके पॉकेट से 20 रुपीज़ गई है. दैट मीन्स बोथ साइड शुड बी इक्वल. नाउ लेट अस डिस्कस फीचर्स ऑफ डबल एंट्री सिस्टम. द फर्स्ट वन इज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डुअलिटी. yes, because it has two aspects. Just now we came to know in the meaning that every transaction has at least two impact. One has to be debit and other one should be credit. So it is based on dual aspect principle. Second is each transaction must be recorded with at least one debit and one credit so that monetary value of debits and credits are equal. जैसे मैंने एग्जाम्पल लिया था, आपने नूडल्स का पैकेट परचेज़ किया, आपके पास 20 रुपीज़ की चीज़ आई और आपके पॉकेट से 20 रुपीज़ चला गया. In the same manner, if you purchase any assets like मशीनरी, अगर हमने परचेज़ की है 50,000 की, तो 50,000 की वर्थ की चीज़ आपके पास आई, मशीनरी आपके पास 50,000 का आ चुका है एंड आपके पॉकेट से 50,000 चला गया. दैट मीन्स इट हैज़ टू इम्पैक्ट. अनदर एग्जाम्पल, कैश डिपॉजिटेड इन द बैंक. अगर आप 20,000 निकाल के अपने घर से 20,000 रुपीज़ आप बैंक में डिपॉजिट कर रहे हो, डैट मीन्स आपके घर से पैसा चला गया, डेट इज़ टू बी क्रेडिटेड. एंड बैंक में अमाउंट आपने डिपॉजिट किया तो बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ जाएगा, विच इज़ टू बी डेबिटेड. सो द सेकेंड पॉइंट इज़ telling us the same, that each transaction must be recorded with at least one debit and one credit, and both the sides should be equal. Third is the whole system is always in balance. Yes, कभी भी आपका डेबिट और क्रेडिट एस्पेक्ट इक्वल ही रहेगा, कोई भी ट्रांजेक्शन हो, योर बोथ द साइड शुड बी इक्वल, डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट शुड बी इक्वल. लास्ट इज all accounting systems are based on the principle of duality. This I have already explained in the meaning itself, and also in the first point, that is principle of duality, that every transaction has two aspects. One should be debited and the other one should be credited. कोई चीज़ आपके पास आ रही है तो उसके लिए आप पेमेंट भी कर रहे हो, सो डेबिट इज इक्वल टू क्रेडिट. दैट्स वाई इट्स फॉलो duality principle. Now, stages of double entry system. A complete subsystem of double entry bookkeeping has following 3 stages. First one is recording the transactions in the journal. Yes, this is the original book. This is known as the book of original entry. We record all the transactions first in the form of journal. After that, we classify all those transactions by preparing ledger accounts. We have already discussed this point in the meaning of accounting. Like you record all the transactions first in the form of journal. उसके बाद आप उसे classify करते हो, separate accounts में transfer करते हो, which is known as ledger. After that we prepare trial balance. Trial balance में जितना income आपके पास आ रहा है, all positive approach one side, all negative balance another side, that is your trial balance. Then after preparing trial balance, we close the books and prepare final accounts, that is financial statement. Financial statements include trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. So students, here we are only talking about these stages. All these stages will be discussed one by one in our coming chapters. Okay, so first we record the transaction in the form of journal. Second, we classify transaction and post them into ledger, and then prepare trial balance, and in the last step we prepare the final accounts. Now, these are the advantages of double entry system. First one is scientific system. Yes, double entry system is a scientific system of recording all the business transaction as compared to single entry system. Because यहाँ पे certain principles follow होते हैं, duality principle. जैसा कि duality principle में मैंने बताया, every transaction has two aspects. So ये बहुत systematic way में record होता है. That's why it is known as scientific system of accounting, and it also helps to achieve the objectives of accounting. Second is complete record of transactions. Under this system, both sides of a transactions are recorded. It is a complete record as it results in showing correct income or loss, assets and liabilities. क्योंकि हम दोनों एस्पेक्ट रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, हमारे हाथ से अगर कोई चीज़ जा रही है वो भी रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, आप क्या चीज़ परचेज कर रहे हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल you are purchasing assets or any goods or anything, raw materials, you record both the aspects. कैश मूवमेंट भी आप रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हो, और आपके पास जो गुड्स आ रहे हैं और एनी फिक्स्ड एसेट्स वो भी हम रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज़ अ कंप्लीट रिकॉर्ड ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शंस. Third, arithmetical accuracy of accounts is ensured. Yes, by the use of this system, we make sure that arithmetical accuracy of the accounting work can be established through the trial balance. Because these system come through after passing the following stages like recording, classifying and preparing trial balance. Then from trial balance we prepare final account. So you can easily ensure that in each and every steps arithmetical accuracy, it means correctness, is there. अगर कहीं पे भी कुछ भी चेंजेस है तो आप वहीं पे रेक्टिफाई कर सकते हो इन योर लेजर अकाउंट्स और इन जर्नल, बिकॉज यू आर preparing the statements by following up all these stages, so you can easily rectify all those errors. If you found all those errors, it can be easily rectified in any of the steps. Then determining profit or loss. Yes, profit earned or loss incurred during a period can be determined by preparing profit and loss account. In the last stage we have already discussed, we prepare final accounts which consist of trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So whether the firm is getting profit or incurred loss, that we can easily find out. Ascertaining financial position. Yes, we also prepare balance sheet, and balance sheet is known as position statement. So at the end of the accounting period, we came to know about, in any of the business organization, you can easily evaluate the position of the enterprise. Position means उनके पास assets कितने हैं, liabilities कितनी है. So you can easily ascertain the financial position of the enterprise. कंपैरेटिव स्टडी इज़ पॉसिबल. कंपैरेटिव स्टडी का मतलब कंपैरिजन करना. कंपैरिजन आप कैसे करोगे? कंपैरिजन कुड बी डन विद द सेम फर्म. अगर सेम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लास्ट जो पास्ट ईयर्स परफॉर्मेंस है आप उससे कंपेयर कर सकते हो, या फिर किसी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को दूसरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ कंपेयर कर सकते हो. तो ऑल दीज थिंग्स कम्स अंडर कंपेरेटिव स्टडी. सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ डबल एंट्री सिस्टम, रिजल्ट्स ऑफ 1 year may be compared with those of the previous year and reasons for the change can be identified. कहाँ हम लैगिंग हैं, क्या चेंजेस करनी है, क्या पॉसिबिलिटीज़ हैं चेंजेस के, वो आप इजीली एनालाइज कर सकते हो विद द हेल्प ऑफ डबल एंट्री सिस्टम ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. Then helps management in decision making. Yes, management is able to obtain good information for its work, especially in making decision, if you have good system of accounting, and double entry system helps us to do the same. Last is detection of frauds and misappropriations. Frauds and misappropriations are minimized since complete information about all assets and liabilities is available with the help of double entry system of accounting. Now children, the another one is single entry system. So here is the meaning. Single entry system is an incomplete form of recording financial transactions. जैसे नाम से ही समझ में आ रहा है, यहाँ पे हम दो एस्पेक्ट्स फॉलो नहीं करते हैं. It is the system which does not record two aspects or accounts of all the financial transactions. It is a system which has no fixed set of rules, no certain principles to record the financial transactions of the business, unlike double entry system of accounting. Here we have features of single entry system. No fixed rule. यहाँ पे कोई जनरल प्रिंसिपल्स नहीं है जैसा हमारे डबल एंट्री सिस्टम में इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन डुअल एस्पेक्ट कंसेप्ट. बट यहाँ पे कोई फिक्स्ड रूल्स नहीं होते हैं. जितने भी फर्म्स हैं वो अपने अकॉर्डिंग, if they follow single entry system, variations will be there because they follow their own guidelines. There is no fixed rule under single entry system. Another incomplete system. This is the another feature. Single entry system is an incomplete system of accounting which does not record all the aspects of financial transactions of the business. जैसा डबल एंट्री सिस्टम में हम दोनों एस्पेक्ट्स रिकॉर्ड करते हैं, बट इन सिंगल एंट्री it is not like that. It does not record all the aspects. Okay, then cash book. Single entry system maintains cash book for recording cash receipts and payments of the business organization during a given period of time. They maintain cash book for the same. जितना पैसा आया कितना पैसा गया उसके लिए ये cash book prepare करते हैं. Then fourth one is personal account. Single entry system maintain personal account of all the debtors and creditors for determining the amount of credit sales and credit purchases during a given period of time. अगर इन्होंने किसी को क्रेडिट में गुड सोल्ड किया है या क्रेडिट में परचेज किया है तो उसके लिए उस पर्सन का ये सेपरेट अकाउंट प्रिपेयर करते. दैट्स वाई दे हैव दिस पर्सनल अकाउंट. देन वेरिएशंस इन एप्लीकेशन. ऑफ कोर्स यहाँ पे वेरिएशन आएगा बिकॉज देयर इज़ नो यूनिफॉर्म फिक्स्ड गाइडलाइन टू रिकॉर्ड द ट्रांजेक्शन. एवरी फर्म हैज़ their own way of recording the transactions. So single entry system has no fixed set of principles for recording financial transactions and preparing different financial statement. Hence it has variation in its application from one business to another. So today we have completed our first chapter, that is Introduction to Accounting. Go through all the videos sincerely and prepare all the topics, prepare notes of all the topics in a systematic manner in your notebook. Thank you. So we have discussed both the systems of accounting, double entry as well as single entry. Now you people will tell me which system according to you is more reliable, double entry system or single entry. हमें you think as a owner of the business firm and tell me which system you people will like to follow. Is it single entry system or double entry system? And tell me the reason also.